Hello, this is a storyline for Miss Khiara Henry. Miss.Henry went missing back in, I'm going to say it again because I had to do this over. I think it's July, I don't want to say it wrong. Let me just check. But she went on, like vacation. She went out of town. Let's just get it right. I don't even want to do a bunch of guessing games right now. Okay, because I had to start it over, so that's why I don't know for sure. Let's just see. I just wanted to see it in writing some kind of way. Okay, Miss.Henry was 23 years old. She went missing 2019. July 21st. Okay. She went to, is it Maui? Traveled to Maui alone. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop that right there. Okay. I had to do this first storyline over, so bear with me. It's gonna be two hooked together because it's that right there, so I'm just trying to do it all on the same video. Since I did both storylines, this one behind this one because I did two the other day. But this one right here, I messed up on. So I have to do it all over. But I can say a little bit right here. This would be for her father, I feel. Because where's your princess? So you could win. And I feel this would be her father or her mother. But I really think it's her father. Follow me? So let's just flow. On both storylines, that's my hints and noise you hear. On both storylines, it seems like Miss.Henry is alive. Because I don't really see... I see two cards that can represent death. Shoot, I hate when I do this. Now, where did this come from? Okay, Lord, you must want it, and I'm just going to leave it that way. Okay, I have two cards that represent death in here. But, it don't necessarily, it can stand for something else also. So, really, it looked like with both storylines that maybe Miss.Henry went away on her own, like to live a new life. That's what it looked like. Because I don't have the dying card that say die. So it makes me think she alive. I don't see no violence. Get what I'm saying? The only thing I see that's violent now, I see the rape and the rape. See where somebody need to apologize. Follow me? She actually, I feel, need to apologize to her parents. Because I really, this usually goes somebody against her. But I really, going off of both of the storylines that I did, the one that's behind this video and this video here. It felt like and seems like Miss.Henry is alive out there. That she just went to live a new life. Wanted to take charge of her life. Anything like that. And she need to apologize. Because this usually go with somebody toward her. And I'm going to say it soon. Because somebody raped her. So the person do need to apologize. Right? And the person felt restricted. And the person had no way out. But I also feel like it's time for her to apologize. Because maybe at her house where she lived there, she felt restricted and she had no way out. Follow me? It is time to heal. So some kind of way she got raped while she was out. Right? And she had to heal. Okay, let's just flow. When I was laying upstairs before I came down, this is what came in my mind. See, this is a card that stands for death, but it also stands for you healed your soul. Get what I'm saying? Where you healed yourself from a wound that you have. Get what I'm saying? Or it just represents you died. Follow me? But I don't see no kind of cards or whatever that seems like, you know, it's really violent, like she died. So I just want to look at that she healed her soul. She had a wound. Get what I'm saying? When you deep down hurting from something. Get what I'm saying? Okay? So we have, when I was upstairs laying down, I got this is what came in my mind, catfish, right? Catfish, and I heard registered I registered at 10, right? I registered at 10, and then I heard F in 10 years, right? So something might have been 10 years. Something might have been 10 years. You might not see her until 10 years. Something might have been happening 10 years. Anything like 10 years. Registered at 10 could actually mean somebody registered 10 o'clock. Anything like that. Catfish could stand for somebody eat catfish, or she got what you call catfished. Get what I'm saying? Because in my storyline, you're going to see eventually, I put the card down, that somebody was cross-dressing. It don't have to necessarily mean the person is gay, because that's usually what cross-dressing is. It could be that somebody appeared one way to her if she is dealing with somebody on the phone or on a computer or whatever, and she got there and the person looked a whole another way. Get what I'm saying? In disguise. It's like somebody disguised themselves a certain way, and then you see them as a whole different person. A person can act like they're a woman and they want to be a man. Get what I'm saying? Or it's just somebody who could be actually cross-dressing and wearing women's clothes. However it's falling. Okay? Let's just flow here for Miss.Henry Universe. It's coming out different this time. It's saying she on her path. It's saying she on her path now, Lord. It wasn't saying that at first. Let's just see something's going on. By me doing it over, it's changing the storyline, even though it's the same cards. Okay, let's go. Let's see the universe. And this is no. Just try to get this done. Because it's a secret. It was a secret home. Right? It was a secret home with her family members. It was a secret home. Or I'm going to tell a secret in the card. She was going to tell a secret. Some man was going to tell a secret. Or it's a secret home. Get what I'm saying? See here, the secret card is going to drop eventually. Okay, let's just follow the universe. I know all about Miss.Henry. I'm sorry if you start to hear any music, talking or anything outside, because since it's warm, people seem to like to come out when it's warm. Yesterday I think it was like 80 or whatever it was, so they act like it was like Friday night or Saturday night. So let's just you know all about it for Miss.Henry. You know all about it. Just changing it up when it get done over. Let's just flow. Let's just see. Whoa. Okay, let's just flow. Now, the first card, excuse my squeaking, she'll bear with me. Okay, this would be, I feel, her father. If not her father, her mother. If not that, this would be whoever this man is she dealing with. Because a man on the table. Follow me. Where's your princess? So you could win. Right? Whoever I just named, even one of those people, right? Okay, it says right here, God says, right here, no more conquest in love or business, right? For the best outcome, for a better future for her, she had to have no more conquest in love or business, because she is dealing with somebody who wanted love and treatment. Follow me? She is battling though, but it was time for her to see, God says, because somebody wanted joint custody, wanted to connect with her. Get what I'm saying? Entwine. Wanted her to be courteous. Come on, give me a hug. Get what I'm saying? How much would it take for her to change? Follow me. Miss.Henry, to have a stable mind. Because it says, newsflash, it was time for her to wake up, because she is dealing with somebody who needed to value her and value other people. She is seeing her potential, that she had lots of life to live. So it says right here, either she like the color coral or this person that she is dealing with, right? It says that somebody left her out in the cold, right? Or the person felt she left him out in the cold, right? She had to stop thinking she deserved abuse from whoever this is, because help is was coming for her, God says, right? She had to be competitive when needed and able for her to gain. Be competitive. No more innocence, God says. It was time for her to take charge in her life. Okay? Oh, and it says right here that, because I don't see, trying to see. Let me see for a minute. Still don't see no killing card. See, I don't want to take it that way, so I'm going to have to take this another way. God wanted her to heal her soul, and then God would say, well done. Okay? Because it says somebody thought she is delicious. Follow me? So we had, life was like a movie, and it was showtime. Follow me? She had a blank look on her face, but every day wasn't a good day for Miss.Henry. Because it says right here, you're on your path. So some kind of way she was on her path, and God wanted her to go forward. Wearing certain kind of clothes, exaggerated things though. So let's flow for a minute. Why would God say she on her path right here? Let me just look at this for a minute. No more conversation work. No, I gotta go back. Love and treatment. Time for her to see she's battling with somebody. Somebody wanted her to be courteous. Okay, she had to have a stable mind. For her to change up. Somebody wasn't valuing others. Was this her father? Who the heck is this person? So far, let me just see for a minute, because we starting with the princess card, right? A man or her father. Somebody here. Left out in the cold. Help is coming. See, start to take charge. God wanted her to take charge. Be competitive. Heal her soul. Everything. Okay, we dealing with whoever this is. Because I see, because God got it this way. It wasn't this way. It wasn't this way the first time I did the storyline. So this way is a good way. See what I mean? That's why I'm trying. It made me go back to the first card. This could be her father. This could be home. See right here? This could be home. Follow me? Because her father, her mother, one of them would be looking for her. They would win. Follow me. They find their princess. Follow me. We're going back to this. Every day wasn't a good day for her. She had a blank look on her face. It was showtime. She made the move and she left. Follow me. Okay, we have right here that God says she on a path. See what I mean? This is a good card right here. So she is going to go forward. Okay, so it says right here that wearing certain kind of clothes, exaggerated things, but it don't excuse somebody's bad behavior against her. It was time for her to become the conqueror, God says, right? She's a go-getter, God says, so she need to go get him, her, or whoever on a certain day of the week. Because somebody was venting for a move to be made, and a Sage chose wisely, and a Virgo was venting. Somebody who was business-minded was venting for a move to be made. Follow me? Business-minded. If they not a Virgo, they business-minded. And we got the Sage that is adventurous. So if she was a person that was adventurous, I'm trying to say it right, she is acting like a Sage because they are adventurous, right? But she not a Sage, I know. She chose wisely and she made the move. Get what I'm saying? So we got whoever this is, business-minded. Don't have to be a Virgo. Said whatever and she made the move. Get what I'm saying? On whatever day of the week she did it. To bring what? Bring favor to it. To what she thought was valid or this person. Follow me? She liked music or this person liked music. Black is beautiful. She is admiring her blackness or this person has a tad racist in this person. Okay, it says right here that I will pray for you. So some kind of way maybe when she is leaving, her family is going to pray for her or anything like that. Okay, she's going to wrap it up every time. So wrap it up every time goes with business when you're doing business, but it's really the sexual card. Follow me? So we have right here, mention us, right? You're that light. I'm that light, Debraas Love 1. Mention us. And the only ones to mention is people like Miss, Miss.Henry. So what's going on with you, Miss.Henry? So far, I don't see that you died. So what do you want me to say about you, though? What's wrong? Let me see what's wrong. Life was like a movie. Went back. Can't be over. I don't see no helpers on it. Deserve abuse. So some kind of way Miss.Henry was experiencing abuse. Abuse come in different forms: emotional, verbal, financial, physical, all kind of ways, right? She has experienced some kind of abuse. Let's just flow. Next card is Cabinet Life. Somebody didn't have sex in a long time, romance, right? She is dealing with. Okay, whoever it is was cross-dressing. That just means they was cross-dressing, like I'm saying, or they was in disguise, or they presented themselves as something. Like I said, that catfish God gave me when I was laying in my bed upstairs, and maybe it was a whole nother kind of person. Could have acted like a female on the phone and was a man. Could have acted like a man and was a woman. Could have acted straight or looked straight and was gay. However this person presented this person's self, because however this person looked, it caught her off guard. Get the card, right? If you met him cross-dressing, you do not have to take him back. Him, her, or whoever this person is. Because she, whoever this is, either online, by phone, or however she know whoever this person is, looked a certain kind of way as far as whatever she saw. And when she saw the person next time, the person looked nothing like that. Get what I'm saying? Caught off guard. Get what it's saying? Okay, this person, whoever it is, didn't have romance in a long time. Follow me. Next one is, I'm game, I'm in, just wait, right? Because she is dealing with a dusty, a person that need to come up to par. Usually, they don't have a job, don't have a home, don't have a job, ain't doing things right, not treating you right, or whoever this person is. Follow me? She need to leave destruction behind, God says, right? Because God says she had a healing path. So it says right here, you must respect me. So whoever this person is knows this person must respect her. Whoever, a male, whoever he is. Because it says she had to bend forward on things, God says. Because she is a caterpillar in this thing. Okay? Because this person was opinionized if she was work worthy. Whoever he was, right? To see if she is work worthy. So maybe some kind of way she might have went there, was leaving home. Maybe she didn't tell her parents that she was leaving for good, but her intentions was she leaving for good. And she was talking to whoever this person was about getting a job there. Get what I'm saying? Because I felt like anyway, when I did the storyline the other day, that maybe somebody who actually worked at one of them places, wherever she was, at a company, a store, whatever companies or places they have there, this person is hooked to one of those places. Get what I'm saying? And the person might have talked to her about work. Get what I'm saying? Or she asked about work or anything like that. Or the person said about work because the person needed to really lure her in. Get what I'm saying? Let's flow. When really, yeah. So it says right here that it is time to stop settling, for her to stop settling for anybody or anything. Because we grow like plants and we got to get everything that we need. Especially as a plant, plants need what? Good soil, good foundation, what? Sun, water, everything it needs. Environment, follow me? And we do also. Laying down next to you is like my first crush. So she laid down beside this person here. She had to get away from the haters and the snakes because this person was a hater and a snake. Okay? This person treated her like a plaything. That's what she was to this person. Okay, here we are right here. Some kind of hearing. So it's going to be some kind of hearing, or it was some kind of hearing. Follow me? Because it says right here, this person showed in this person's actions and worked hard, that this person really didn't care about her like she thought. Because maybe online or however she was talking to this person or communicating, it seemed like this person was this and that. But when she got in front of this person was it was a different story. She was anxious and the person was mellow. Because this person's kind of way did some kind of abusing to her. And it was a hearing. Get what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, she is acting doofy, like she don't know what's going on, but she need to cleanse her mind, God says, right? Because doing it all night, packing, studying. This is a job card. Whatever job it is, she had to work hard on it and revamp and change up how she was working. So it could have been where she just changed her job altogether. Maybe she was working at home and then she decided to go to this place and have a job here, or wherever she went at, Maui or wherever she went. Or she just needed to revamp at that job she had, you know, when she went on vacation or wherever she went at, and she needed to just work hard on that new job. But God said it was wake up time. It's time for her to continue her life, or it's wake up time and it's time for the parents to continue their life. It could go either way, because it says the power stays with the wife, not with the ex. So he was jerking her around, whoever this man is, because whoever he is, he has a wife some kind of way. Yeah. If he don't have a wife, he have a main woman. Get what I'm saying? Something like that. The depth of anything that did not serve her, she need to let it go. And this relationship didn't serve her because the person was abusive in some form. Relationship or anything that kills her hope and her emotions, she need to let go of, God says. But it says right here, it was a witness that saw that he abused her in some form, however it was. A reliable person, full of faith, put the person on the stand, and that trial would be settled because that person is full of integrity. Follow me? Okay, she was going to fill out some kind of applications, forms, or anything so she can get happy. Because this person was talking about was she work worthy. So maybe she went there and this person seemed a certain way on the computer, the phone, or whatever this is, and she went there for work. Maybe she went there to move there probably, but for work too. And this and then things kind of got like it got. Maybe it was sexual harassment. I mean, who knows? Say the person ain't had romance in a long time. See, because she wanted to fill out some stuff, paperwork or anything as far as paperwork. And actually, this can actually go with court stuff too. But yeah, that's just flow. Okay, it says right here that this person felt restricted and need to apologize to Miss.Henry because he felt restricted. There's no way out and he felt restricted. Or this is Miss.Henry need to apologize to her family because she felt restricted and she had no way out. So she went off and didn't even let her family know she was planning on staying away and not communicating with her family. Who's proud of you? She's proud of herself and she was wonderful. Okay, here's the secret right here. It's a secret going to be told by a man in general, whoever it is, by Miss.Henry, or through God, universe, through the cards, by me, Debraas Love 1, because this man discard others. And if she alive, she discard her parents and her family. Get what I'm saying? But this guy discard her, where she said, I don't think so. And so far, her parents back then was saying, I don't think so, because they was looking for her. Follow me? So she is around something flowery and green. She is wearing something flowery and green. Anything as far as something flowery and green at the time. She had to be her own Chia leader. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. Let's see, where were we? Oh yeah, she had to be her own cheerleader, and she wanted to be her own cheerleader evidently. She was around something flowery and green, or she had some kind of clothing like that, or anything as far as flowers, something flowery and green, materials, tablecloths, or the island, or whatever this is, or something she had on. Whatever it's flowing to, right? So it says right here that well, she is dealing with somebody who had on something flowery and green. Might have been some kind of shirt that they wear. Get what I'm saying? Flowery and green. Get what I'm saying? Okay. So it says right here, she chose the one for full bloom. This is usually a marriage card. So whoever this is could have been somebody talking to her online, or whoever this person is. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Maybe The card blowing, maybe it's saying that it's true. Whoever he is, he's somebody she's talking to online. I don't know. But let's see. This somebody she chose for full bloom, right? She chose the one. That's a marriage card when you want to marry somebody. But I can take it where she wanted to be his girlfriend. But that's really a marriage card. I can even take it to a job. She chose the job she wanted to have for the rest of her life. But that's really a marriage card. Get what I'm saying? So however it's flowing. It says she captured an opportunity at the lighthouse. The lighthouse is rehabilitation, Alcoholics Anonymous, drug treatment, the hospital, church, any place that can help you with a wound. Get what I'm saying? When you're hurting inside. Follow me? Okay, the next one is she is dealing with a bureaucrat, whoever he was, who was snorting, if he wasn't snorting, he was using some type of drug. She is in a war zone with this person because this person had a relapse. I don't remember seeing that in the last storyline. I don't remember seeing that card. Maybe. I must have talked fast. I don't remember saying that though, but okay. I don't remember saying this either. But okay, it's in here. Okay, a mirror is meant for her to tell her the truth though. She had to look with both eyes and see, because a mirror is meant to tell her the truth that this man was somebody who was a bureaucrat, somebody who was taking some type of drug. Could be a boss, whoever this is. See, here's the rape card again. So maybe that's why she went to the place, because she was raped. Follow me? Is it my fault? Is it her fault she got raped? Get what the card's saying. So she went to this place here I'm telling you about, because this place here, one of these places, because she is raped. Follow me? Hospital is included. She picked the one for full bloom. This person, whoever it is. Follow me? So it says right here, in a reasonable voice, she is going to talk to this person. It was suitable for her now, because this person was trying to figure out how this person can fix things, worked hard on how am I going to fix this thing. Got numbers, because something was being forced. What was being forced is this person raped her. Rape is about force and control. Follow me? So we got the numbers part of anything from a license, door number, time, birthday, date. It could be anything concerning a person who did whatever they did to her, or her herself, however it's flowing. Okay, it says white life. This usually is a white person. If it's not a white person, they not black. But really, I heard God tell me back then to change up the card and put more to it. So you're going to hear me say this. It really represents the number one meaning for this card is a white person, number one, right? Now, God put extra on it where if the person not white, it could be a person that's whatever race they are, Indian, whatever they are, right? But then God also took it to now, it could be a person that's black, because people who are African and any kind of people like that do not consider themselves black. Follow me? So it could be one of them. Follow me? If not one of them, it could just be an actual black person like me. Follow me? But to be a black person like me, it got to be a black person who talks down to their own race. Follow me? Now, did you hear what I said? But however I explained that card, I took it all kind of ways. Whatever color this person is, she is on the battlefield. But whoever the person is, the person want her to be submissive, dominating her, talking down to her like she trash. Bottom line. Follow me? Okay, it says it was time for her to heal. Follow me? Okay, then she had to get ready to be in charge of her life. And move fast on what was calling her forward by God. So she met whoever she met or was talking to online, to somebody, whoever it is, that she really thought and kind of cared for, whatever. She thought it was going to be a husband or good boyfriend or good catch or whatever for a long time. This person ended up being a monster. I'm saying it because that's what it's looking like. Person seemed like they on drugs. The person raped her. She had a job or whatever, but still, or they got her a job or what was going on, but then it just went like it went. She had to get some kind of treatment, go to hospital or whatever, or go for counseling, whatever she needed to go to, the church or whatever, to help herself out. But God leaving it right here with, she had to get ready to be in charge of her own life and move fast on what was calling her forward. Now let me take the next set that went with this. It came out different this time. Let's just flow universe. Let's just see. Deck 5 and deck what? Deck 10. Let's flow from this on. She is deceived by somebody of service. You heard me say a little bit earlier that when I did the storyline the other day, my mind was thinking about this person could be somebody who work at one of them places. Get what I'm saying? Like you're a boss of a company or anything like that. She is deceived because people can see if you're naive or not. They can reel you in like a fish. Get what I'm saying? You heard me say catfish. God gave me catfish while I was laying upstairs today. Reel you in like a fish. They observing what you talking like, what you writing, and saying, yeah, that person naive, I can get her, or whatever it is. Okay, let's see. Because when I heard with when I look up anything as far as Miss.Henry, when I look up anything as far as Miss.Henry, or some kind of way I heard on one of the videos or something that I saw, it said that Miss.Henry was in a park and they say she was with somebody looked like a hippie or something. So this person evidently, that's not how that person look on a regular basis. That person looked like that just to kind of be in disguise so that person couldn't be recognized. Or that's how the person might actually look. Person could actually look like that, right? But not online or wherever she saw this person, he didn't look like that. Get what I'm saying? Or the person could have been in disguise because you don't want to be seen with the person. Get what I'm saying? So you be in disguise. Get my drift? Yeah, you don't want to be recognized. Not too many people walking around looking like no hippie. 2019. Unless you got somebody from the rock era, you know, haven't cut their hair or something. But anyway, let's just flow here. Let me try to hurry up this. Yeah, see, the person had some kind of logo on. A logo. Person probably was wearing a logo. Person worked somewhere. This person got a logo. A boss. Or a boss or employee somewhere at one of those places there. Maybe whoever it is wear a green and flowery shirt. I don't know. It's not good to go places and don't tell people information because people be worried about you. One thing young people or just people in general need to stop doing, and I'm saying it, it's not the cards, it's not universe talking. Universe talking when I put the cards down, I'm just opening my mouth talking for God with the cards, but this is me talking. This is Debraas Love 1, me. Okay? A lot of people need to stop going places and going out here, going out there, going out to a nightclub or wherever you're going at, not telling your relatives where you're going. Something happened to you, your loved ones got to scrape and crawl and try to figure out what happened to you, who got you, and all this nonsense. This is not whatever time it was back then where people can just go on about their business and everything be all right. This time, and it's not like that. You need to say where you're going at. You need to say where you are going, who you going with. So your parents or whoever in your family, somebody knows something so they won't be like, and the police have so hard of a time trying to find out where you are or who you was with or something. Stop making it seem like somebody in your business, like you got so much business to keep secret. You do not have that much business to keep secret. Your life in jeopardy ain't that much secret. You're going to know where I'm going at because I'm going to tell somebody where I'm going at. I'm not going with some stranger somewhere and ain't telling people where I'm going at. I'm going to say everything it is to tell. You're going to have his phone number and everything else about him that I know. That I know actually. But like I said, that could be a bunch of lies because people can change the phone numbers we know. But still, you got to have something to work with. You leave your family and people you know with something to work with. Even if you went to wherever you went, I agree say Taco Bell, I don't know, I'm just coming up with just something. If you went wherever, well, you met the person over there. If cameras every which way, they can catch you sitting over there with the person. Get what I'm saying? Leave some information for your family. Stop being so secretive, and then your family don't know where you at. Things happen, and then, you know, it looks bad. It really looks bad. Really. And I feel it don't really look bad for your family. It look bad for the person who's missing because you ain't trust enough in your family or friends to tell them anything. You just running off here and running off there and going out on dates here, going on dates there with strangers you don't even know. Just because you talk to them for a whole month don't mean anything. That person can be a straight out killer. You don't even know just because he throwing you and blowing you all kind of kisses or whatever's going on FaceTime don't mean anything. Get you to where he wants you to get you at, and then it's the ball game. Get what I'm saying? Now I had to say that because that was in my, yeah, I was feeling that thing. Let's see. Now look what came out after I got finished running my mouth. Look at this. Look at this. She is looking at what was ahead because she is a go-getter. But this man was looking at what was ahead because he was looking at her as a wildcat. Get what I'm saying? You heard what I just said, and then this came out. She looking at things one way and he looking at things another. Get what I'm saying? She probably seen him on some kind of social media where he saw her. Maybe some website or whatever. Look at that. Wash his hands on an African American. I still don't see no death cards, so that's what I'm saying. I don't really see straight out death cards. That's why I can't really I can't really. It's like she out there. Get what I'm saying? Because the other one is not showing it either. He said, I got a lot of cards. I have a lot of cards. No joke. And if God wanted me to get any of them deck cards, ain't no way God wouldn't have put one in none of these yet. Because I got 4 decks I'm putting out. No, really 6. That's 2, this 2, and there's 2 more. You're going to see the video after this. And none of them contain a real deck card. So it made me think she's alive. I feel that strongly that she out there and she just call herself leaving because she wanted to grow up or wanted to not be controlled home or whatever's going on here. And she met this person about a job and she went there and the person took advantage of her, seemed like, because she put herself in a position where this person can take advantage because she done went there alone with nobody to help her. Yeah, so you put yourself out there alone and all for people to do things to you because we always contribute to what happened, even if we at the place. Get what I'm saying? If you walk here and the shooting happened over there, you walk there. Get what I'm saying? The shooting ain't come find you. You walk where the shooting was. Get what I'm saying? She went wherever she went at. If she would have stayed actually at her house, we wouldn't be hearing this today. Get what I'm saying? She went however she traveled to go wherever she went. So she contributed to wherever she at or whatever happened. Get what I'm saying? We always contribute to whatever. That's what I hate when it comes down to babies and children. They are the person's child. So they contributed to them being killed or whatever because they are the person's child. See what I mean? And they are a child. There's nothing they can do. They are a child. But they happen to be the person's child. So that's what make it where that goes like that too. And they happen to have cruddy, terrible parents. Get what I'm saying? That don't love them. So what I'm saying with this young lady, Miss.Henry, she went wherever she went. She contributed to whatever happened because she went there. It didn't come to her. She went there. Get what I'm saying? We not innocent in things. So we not all the way innocent. We got to look at different things we do to help make things happen that happened to us. Now the children are innocent with the situation I told you. They innocent. They are innocent. They just happen to have the wrong parents. Get what I'm saying? But with Miss.Henry, people that's big people, when they go here and go there, they are in control of what they do. They make the decisions they make. So it felt like in a way Miss.Henry might have just left because she met with her family. She wanted to grow up. They boss her around and what was going on here. And she wanted to kind of just go away and just live her life the way she wanted to live her life. She found as a man. She thought maybe he wanted to marry her. He gave the impression he wanted to. Anything like that. Because I saw a ring card. I think it's in here it is right here. It's backwards. See? It's backwards. But that's the ring card. I already know it. So he might have gave the impression he really liked her or whatever. She was thinking she going to get married or whatever, but it didn't happen like that. Or she could have got married to the person. I don't know. She could have. I don't know. She could have got married. I have no idea. It could be, but it's saying it. That's a marriage card though. So it could have been where she wanted to kind of leave because she wanted to grow up, wanted to not be told what to do, wanted to take charge of her life. This person was talking about it was a job there, come move there where I'm at, or whatever the person might have said to her. It could be something like that. But then when she got there, she saw this person wasn't peaches and cream like she thought online, or however she was communicating with this person wasn't that. And then also the person wasn't just like the person was who she is looking at online or however it was, because it says cross-dressing. So the person was looking some kind of different way when she saw the person compared to what she thought the person looked like. Even if the person was in disguise, the person still looked a certain way. Get what I'm saying? So, yeah. She got raped in the process some kind of way with this person, but and she went to hospital or anything like that, and there was some kind of hearing I'm seeing, right? So I'm still not seeing where she died. So I don't know if she actually was adopted, because the adoption card go two ways. Follow me? Actually, you adopted, or she or whoever this person is, this man, he holding on to her and he controlling her, or she married somebody and her husband would be the person controlling them. Get what I mean? So it's like she adopted, because your husband is supposed to be the caregiver. I mean, what you know, to protect and take care. You follow me? So the adoption card can go there with that, or it could be where somebody holding her hostage some kind of way. You get what I'm saying? Captive, and the person is taking care of her, or she was adopted for real by the parents she got some kind of way. One of them or both of them, however. So take the card however it goes. So let me go back to the beginning. Excuse my squeaky chair. Okay, here's a praying card for her. God, show me the way, because she is looking for something on the floor or on the ground, whatever she is looking for, something. So it says right here that national, we got number 14. Could have been a time, a door number, amount of money. It could have been anything. A date, a car number, a key number. It could be anything. A age. It could be anything. A birthday. Follow me. It could be anything. Okay. Concerning her or this person she connected to. She had to know her words had power, and she should not be led because she's a people pleaser. See? This person wanted her to promise something and wanted her to act, because it was time for her to act on something. Okay, whatever it was. She wanted this man to change, but God said only this person can change himself. Okay, he didn't notice that she was of a different caliber. So with this card, usually it's like because he looking at her as a wildcat, he looking at her as somebody who a fast woman. Get what I'm saying? Because he ain't noticed that she was of a different caliber. Follow me. See, look at this. He worked on it hard. A day of the week. Some kind of way he worked on something hard and maybe trying to get her to do what he wanted her to do. Anything like that, because it was time for her to act in a situation. Okay. It was a book of lies in her head. She is feeling protected by this man, but it was all a book of lies. It's like when you try to make something true that's not true. So the whole time she knowing this man online or wherever she know this person from or whatever this stuff is, that was a book of lies. Get what I'm saying? She is feeling whatever place. What, Maui? That's where she was. So it says right here, God want her to get out of Maui. Get what I'm saying right here? Stop loafing around, Miss.Henry, and change house. Go home. Follow me. It says right here that this is a good card. She would be going down Benefit Alley and hats off to her if she go home. Follow me. Okay, somebody wanted her to make up her mind because she was captivating. Somebody who might have been a tourist, act like a tourist, anything like that. Unless, no, I'm not going to say unless she a tourist, but somebody act like a tourist. She need to look in the mirror, God says, right? Because it was racial abuse and it was hyped up. So like I say, either the person is not her skin color, whoever this is, was talking down to her racial talk, you know what I mean? Or it was a person that was black like she was, that was talking down to her, like she was scum, like she was trash. Get what I'm saying? Okay, we here right here. It was time for her to move on with her life and chalk this thing up and go home. Get what I'm saying? Okay, it says right here that she need to look around the corner and pay attention to details and flaws around that park or wherever she was, because she is traveling alone, right? Somebody said they weren't going to put up with her crap any longer, or she said it to the person, but she is a beautiful dreamer. Follow me. So it says right here that she wanted to be secure, right? And she wanted to know if this person was sincere, whoever this is. She was dealing with the person who won't change. We got number 37. Person could be 37 years old. Don't have to be. Dealing with 73, 3 to 7, 7 to 3. Could be a time, a date, a birthday, part of a social, part of a phone number, part of a badge. It could be anything. Follow me? But it was time for her to focus on her now. Because God told her to change house, go back home. That's all God want her to do. But then this also could be for her family. It's time to focus on you now. Okay, we have right here, she had money problems, but she feels she would have no more money problems, blaming things on money problems. Okay, or this man, whoever she's connected to, had money problems, and he felt no more blaming things on money problems because he was holding on to her and wanted her to act on something. Because really, she is going for a job. She is trying to get a job. She would have no more money problems. But if he had other intentions himself, he was thinking no more money problems because he was thinking something negative. Okay, she had to feel the moisture and what it took from her. How things made her feel dealing with this man. She had to start to see what others was doing to keep her stuck, this guy, whoever he was. Okay, she is being molded into what she really wasn't because this man was trying to make her what she wasn't because she wasn't that type of girl. Some kind of sitting at the table took place. Someone is anxious here. And is this a spinning, thought spinning in the mind card? Thought spinning in the mind. Ain't being anxious. It say tell her, mention me. So this would be Miss.Henry. Tell her, mention me, Miss.Henry. So for Miss.Henry to tell me that, she have to be talking to her mother, unless she got a sister. It gotta be one or the other. So let's just go. She had to look at things and start running from things because something come from her childhood. Okay, it says right here, relations to not wanting her as a woman. Do not lower your standards. So this person didn't want her as a woman because it seemed like this person was a married man already, right? So he didn't want her as a woman. But God didn't want her to lower her standards. Something come from her childhood. She need to stop running from things. Whoever he is, he wears some kind of logo. Get what I'm saying? Logo, badge, anything like that. Okay, so it says she is holding on to love with this person, liking this person, loving this person, but he beat me so much. However, he beat her physically, financially, emotionally, verbally, however, physically. Okay, full force. She was trying to grow a business. Go on and grow your business. She was trying to have a job. But he was going full force because he was trying to grow his business. Right? He was trying to grow his business. So he could have had a business where he bringing ladies in and have his way with them or stuff like that. Or it could just mean he just was trying to grow his business. Take it however it goes. So it says right here that she is interacting with an idiot. and she was around a network of people with idiot ways of thinking, a group of them. She was drowning in a sea of feelings she couldn't recover from. And something downtown could help her. And something downtown was, I told you, the lighthouse. And the lighthouse is whatever she went to, church or the hospital. She went to someplace because this person was looking at what was ahead and looking at her as a wildcat. But she was looking at what was ahead as far as work because she is a go-getter. Get what I'm saying? It says right here that he spent the tables around on her where it was repercussions. Okay, release your... Wait a minute. Release your loved one. It is okay. You are still here. Wait a minute. Where this card? I don't know. Seeing this card, Lord. I don't know. Seeing this card. Goodness, this card done kind of changed my whole thing. You hear me breathing, right? This usually goes with when you ain't alive, but it could be. I don't see the let me just flow a little bit, because this could be where the person just they out there, because I said she could be like helped some kind of way. Release your loved one. It's okay. You are still here. Enjoy your life. Okay, she had some defeat because with some choice words with this person, because we dealing with the portal, television, FaceTime, or any kind of social media. She met this person on, the person on anything like that. She's looking for her keys and her money to serve her. But whoever this is, he decided to wash his hands on the Negro, on the African American. So we hear right here that do you really believe what you hear as far as this case, as far as faith, or did she believe anything as far as faith, to have faith in God? Do she really believe in God, to have faith that God can help her? Okay, we have that this man was getting a little testy, or she was. Either she said it was my prerogative, or he felt that way, to get changed up, because it was hidden feelings inside that she had. She needed to just say to this guy, because somebody looked at her as suspenseful. So it says right here, what are you willing to do to save you? What was she willing to do to save her? At that time period, she had to do something to save her. Get what I'm saying? Because it's all about money. So I gotta blow my nose. So I'm gonna pause. Sniffing and all. I'm so sorry. That's how it do when the weather change for me. Let's just flow. We was on this card. What would she do to save herself? Because it was all about money. So she was trying to have a job, look like. And she needed to be able to eat and everything, and to have a job, or to be able to have somewhere to live or whatever. So maybe this person was trying to get her to do whatever on the card, right? And she had to do what she had to do to be able to have a place to live, food to eat, or whatever's going on here. Unless she was actually threatened other than that. Or maybe this person was part of something bigger. Get what I'm saying? Let's just flow. Okay, he confused her for a prostitute. Or try to make her like a prostitute or anything like that. Follow me? Okay, maybe because when he met her, or whatever it is online, or whatever this is, however she met this person, he reeled her in and made her think a certain kind of way. And maybe by her communicating with him and talking and all that kind of stuff, he took it as she was fast and easy and naive or whatever. Like a person he can kind of have his way with or whatever. Let's just flow for a minute. Let your sounds, because she came there all alone to come and see him. So that tells him something too, because she didn't travel alone and went all the way there by herself like that. So that tells him and stuff, or tell people stuff. Period. When you do certain things, if you know it or not, it tell people stuff, and it's like they can just do anything they want to do to you and leave you on the side of the road and all kind of stuff like that. But you don't be thinking that, because you be trusting whoever it is. But we can't put our trust in people like that. That just because they talking nice, that could be a serial killer. You don't even know. Just because they talking nice and all don't mean anything. Really, it don't. Let your sounds, she had to let her sounds be heard loud and clear. Okay. She had to become groomed to what she was at birth, where she wasn't molded by anybody, because this person was trying to mold her into something that she wasn't. Get what God's saying? Because she was not a person who was a fast lady, right? Wasn't a wildcat. This man was trying to mold her into a wildcat. Wildcat is a fast lady, a prostitute. Do I have to say things like that? Get what I'm saying? Whoever this is. Because that's probably what his job is anyway, to try to lure ladies in, to bring them to that island or wherever they was, and then get them into stuff. See, she is deceived, being deceived by somebody of service, because he had some kind of job with that logo. He might have had a badge. He could be one of the people who guide you around the island. He could have been any of them people. He could have been a person who worked at one of the establishments there, or whatever it is. Follow me. She wanted a checkmate for peace. She wanted peace. Okay? It says right here, when you don't leave your past, when you refuse to leave your past, you don't usher in the future that you got. Right? So when you refuse to let go of your past, you can't function as a human. We must continue to function as a human. That simply means for this card is leaving her past behind. When she don't leave up, it was like she had to leave her past behind so she could function as a human and function the right way. And that was good. If she had some kind of stuff going on at home, some kind of way, whatever it was, that's good. She could leave it behind. But it wasn't good for her to go all the way there and go all the way across wherever she went at by herself and be deserted like that. That wasn't a good thing. But to kind of let go of stuff that hurt her, God all for that, letting go of what hurt her. But God didn't want her to be where she put herself in harm's way. Because it says right here that being adopted. So she could have been adopted by one of her parents or both of them. However it's flowing. Don't have to be, but it could be. I got to use the cards all kind of ways. Follow me? Follow me? She could have been adopted by her parents, right? One of them, both of them. We'll find if my parents even matter. It could be where she want to find her parents because the parents she got is not her parents, or one of them is her parents. She want to find another parent, or we can just put it like this. Whoever it is, she went over there to see that main man, whoever it is, she might be living with, or might have a hostage, or know where she at, or anything like that. So that mean being adopted. That mean the person got their clutches on you. They got a grip on you. They kind of responsible for you. Get what I'm saying? They holding on to you. Whoever that is, right? If it's not what I said, right? As far as her actual parents. And it could mean actually that she want to find her parents. She want to go home. So we can take it a whole nother way. Either way it could go, right? So we have right here, she need not postpone an active action. That would mean that her getting raped by whoever this man is, at work or whoever this is, she need not postpone that active action. Or it could actually mean the man, whoever this man is in the storyline, he didn't want to postpone an active action for her to do whatever he wanted her to do because it was about money some kind of way. Maybe he wanted her to indulge some kind of way with somebody, do some kind of prostitution work. Let me just tell it like it is. And he didn't want to postpone an active action because he had some deal with somebody maybe. Or she didn't want to postpone an active action. God telling her to go have their hearing, go to court or anything as far as taking this man into jail or anything like that. Or she didn't want to postpone an active action as far as leaving her family's home and going wherever she went at. By train, plane, or how she got there. She didn't want to. Okay? So it says right here, she is going to plan her fortune. So maybe she is going to go make money, go get a job there. She is going to take her best shot, follow me, to go get a job there and make some money. Or this man was going to plan his fortune. And he is going to take his best shot to lure her there. To have her do what he want her to do so he can make money. Okay, she is being appreciative of a house that was sufficient. Her home at home that she lived in, or the home she wound up being in when she went where she went at. Because when she went there, she probably stayed in this man's house, right? She's being appreciative until she got a job or until she got paid or whatever's going on here. Okay, so we have right here ring time. So this man might have said that he wanted to marry her, luring her. He wanted to marry her because they might have been talking on the computer or whatever for a while. He called. Follow me? I know it says 2020, but that's when God gave me the cards. Whenever it was 2019. That's when he did it. Okay, it says right here, depression don't last for so long. Depression is not meant for a lifetime. The family got to choose the family, and you chose you. But also back then with Miss.Henry, depression did not last a lifetime. She had to choose herself. So we have right here, she needed to tell him the truth. That man, it was a sensitive issue. She needed to tell him what she needed to tell him. But this could go out to her father too. I'm hearing that in my mind. Tell him the truth. It's a sensitive issue. Maybe she needed to say something to her father. Okay, let's pull out. It says right here, I'm game, I'm in. She tried and she was tired of the games. It was her game now. Maybe as far as her house, home, or anything as far as her house where she wanted to take charge. It's my game now. She tried and she tired of anything was going on at her house maybe. And she wanted to take charge, so she went on. Or dealing with whoever this man that she ran into or she was living with or whatever when she left and went on vacation or wherever she went at. She decided, she tried and she was tired of this man and she was going to make some moves. It was her game now. Because this man was talking negative talk toward her. A leader, I told you, is a person with some kind of badge, title, a shop owner or whatever he is. Whoever he is, he could... whoever he is. He could be a cop. Whoever he is, he's a leader. Get what I'm saying? Whoever he is. I don't know who it is. Tour guide. Whoever it is somebody. Because she went for a job. She went for a job. Even though this person was acting like he liked her online or whatever was going on with this person. But see, she was focusing on the job. Because maybe he was talking about he really liked her or whatever. And that was like to get her that way. Get with me? To get her there, talking about the job and all that kind of stuff. So she was on a naive side as far as believing everything this person told her. Because this man had other plans. I don't see the cupcake exchange. I don't see no trafficking card. So she could have actually married this person. She could have. She could have married that person in 2020. Because I really don't see real death cards coming out. There's a storyline behind this one, but it's not like that in that one either. That's why I'm saying she might marry this person. I just don't know. Because we got the merge card, 2 merge cards. Follow me? Pick a dream and create it for. So God wanted her to pick a dream. And that just simply means think of something that you want to do, a career, occupation, whatever it is, and create it and make it happen for her, right? Place a nickel on a stone just simply mean make a wish, say a prayer, believe in God, put your all in it, manifest that thing, and make it happen. Yeah. So, see, look at this. Look at this card. She is going to start taking charge of her own life. She's going to move forward on what was calling her. And that was that job, that man or whoever was telling her about a job or what was going on. And she moved forward on that thing. And here God talking about a job again, a career. See what I'm saying? So none of them really had nothing to saying that she's not alive. See what I mean? That's a lot of cards I got right here. Each card stands for 2 cards. Remember, you hear me saying it. Each card, this means it's 2. That's 4 cards just for this right here. So that's a lot of cards. Look at that. So, that's a good thing, because I want it to be like that, where it's, okay, that was a second deck, right? Which ones? I just did this one, right? So this would be, okay, go with that. I don't want to mess up. Yeah, but yeah. So I'm gonna end this one because it's one behind this. So far I just don't see nothing as far as her dying. So I'm wondering if she left home because of she wanted to grow up, wanted to be treated like a grown up, wanted to take charge of her own life. She met this person, she was online with this person for a while and stuff like that. And he's told me he wanted to marry her or get together with her, anything like that, and she came on over, but this person kind of got her doing some things for some money or whatever, but it still don't look like it's trafficking. See what I'm saying? Because I don't see that kind of card in there. So, and she living with the person or whatever, so she got to pay her way. Get what I'm saying? What will you do to save you? And then on the other side it says all about money. So you got to do something to save you, to have a place to live, to have food to eat. That's saving you. So what would you do? Because he been trying to get her to do something over there for a while. He wanted her to do something. And what he wanted her to do is be a wildcat. Get what I'm saying? He wanted her to prostitute. Get what I'm saying? If not all the time, one time at least, or whatever was going on with this person. Because whoever it is, this person took some kind of drugs. But she didn't know all this about this person. She just was going off the typing or whatever was going on, talking on the phone. But then she got there to see this person got a whole lot more to this person than that little bit of stuff the person presented to her. Because I woke up today upstairs and God said catfish. Get what I'm saying? So maybe this man registered, maybe in the at a hotel or whatever at 10 o'clock or something like that. Because they was looking for her to be registered somewhere. Maybe he registered. Get what I'm saying? But we don't know who he is. Maybe he registered. Get what I'm trying to say? A room and put her in that room, and he went in a room with her, anything like that. Not that she registered, he registered. Get what I'm saying? Okay, this is a person who worked there, feels like, because we got the leader and we got the logo. So somebody who worked there some kind of way, wherever he worked, but he works there on that an island or whatever she was at. Okay, it's the Debraas Love one.